So let's move this just up a bit. There we go. What's down a little bit? Yeah. What's going on, people? Let's turn that off too. What's up, y'all? So this is gonna be part 4 of the awesome streams. So I'm just going to wait for everyone to pour in. So if you are watching this replay after, skip ahead to about 5 minutes, give or take in, and you'll be good. There we go. Excuse me. I have a weird cough because I'm allergic to ragweed and it's just out. So anyway, say hello. If anybody has any questions, you guys can start. So, but yeah. So today is a good day, at least for me. I'm thinking about getting a new car. So there's that. That's fun. What else? What else I'm gonna do? Yeah, I think that's it. We'll see. Oh, the book cover is done. I sent it back for revision. I didn't like it, so I'm getting another one sent to me. What else? Been doing a lot of coaching calls. I actually have 1 or 2 today. I think 2. Yeah. So. I don't do it. Excuse me, Abdel. I don't do it. But that being said, I know many people who do, or at least I follow many people who do, and they swear by it. There's a little bit of a movement with it right now. So this is in regards to Nofap. Anybody who's not who's just listening to this. So everyone talks about how it actually like increases testosterone or something like that or whatever. I don't know enough on it to speak. But if you what's his name? If you follow Alpha Activation, or I think he's on my Instagram. He was talking about how your testosterone will stay the same, but your cortisol levels will be lower because you're not skeeting all the time. So something like that. So it's actually a lack of cortisol and stress hormones being shot through your body or something like that. I could be wrong. I don't know enough about it though. But your sexual energy is very powerful. So, there's that. Why do you think porn's free, bro? Shit's free. Like, there's obviously an agenda. You know what I'm saying? Like, weed's now legal in Canada. I think it's legal in a few states, right? So they want you docile, man. They want you. They don't want you. They don't want you to have a fighter instinct, so to speak. They don't want you. They don't care about that. But this is not the channel or the time to talk about that. At least not right now. I think I want to talk about that in like a Telegram group or something like that. But it's just awareness, right? Do you do it, bro? Are you on that Nofap train? Or do you want to? Is that a bit bright? Let's see. Yeah, that's a little bit better. 2 months in. How do you excuse me? How do you feel? Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Got a bad cough right now. So we're few in. I'll read some questions. If nobody wants to talk, then I will. I'll cut it off short. But how do you feel, bro? So the entire time, what's up, Jamie? How you doing? The entire time, I noticed so many benefits. There's increase in energy. My skin is brighter, and I'm more motivated to do stuff. So that motivation that you feel, I've heard about the skin thing as well. Um, so the motivation that you feel, right? It's. I think it's more of a leveling off of your dopamine and your brain chemicals. Basically, when you're drinking coffee, skeeting all day, when you're, you know, sorry guys, when you're doing all that, your brain chemicals are all over the damn place, and then your body has to try to either overcompensate or you'll be low on it. But if you are, if you're not skeeting all the time and you're pretty healthy with your diet and shit like that, then yeah, you should definitely notice. Take a look at Abdel. Take a look at a site. I'll send it to you. I'll put it in the chat. Or just Google this. Google this, okay? Google that. So Google that and put that. Go to the first website, and that place they do like concentrated blends of like herbs, spices, and shit like that. It's really, really good for you. Stop your porn. Yeah, good for you, man. That's good. Because man, they gave it away for free, and now we're in quarantine. What else are you gonna do, bro? Like some of the sites are giving away their premium shit for free. I'm not gonna say the sites' names, but yeah, they were giving the premium away for free. So, like what, like I said, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know many people that even worked on a business, worked on their bodies, like okay, work on your body, you want to go to the gym, of course, but you can still go outside. You know what I'm saying? You just have to have a mask on if you're in a public place or some shit like that. But I don't know many people at all that did anything positive, right? So if you notice, if you take a look around, all the shit that keeps you docile and doesn't, motivate you to make your life better, shit like that, it's all free or cheap. But starting a business costs money. Starting anything, takes a lot of energy and time, and nobody wanted to do it. Nobody wants to do it. Excuse me. Sorry about the noises, guys. I have a weird bug in my throat or something. If you were left for someone else and you since found out they're chatting most of the relationship, should you even bother or just move on? Just a mess, but I did love her. Move on, man. Move the fuck on. If they were chatting, then it's almost like they were waiting for the relationship to end. There was actually a really good TikTok video of a guy who left his phone in the car while his friend and his girlfriend, he was in the front, she was in the back, were in it when he went out to like pay for gas or something like that. He obviously thought something was going on, so he left his phone recording, and they were fucking. The friend wasn't even a real friend. He was just trying to, he's trying to steal his girlfriend. He's a piece of shit. Just want to say your videos are a big help. You're truly a smart guy. And maybe the guy you were talking about, I don't know if they were friends or not, but at the end of the day, if your girl is sitting there chatting with some guy, don't go back to that shit. Thanks. So you just want to say your videos are a big help. You're truly smart guy. Channel help grow. Thank you. My channel's at almost 18,000 subscribers, but it takes time, right? I have other channels that are doing really well. Just it's this you know, I haven't been like consistent with this channel enough, at least in the past. 1,000 subs, no videos. Watched you when I was going through a breakup, got a new girlfriend. How do I keep her interested when I can't see her a lot? I'm at university. Understand that space is going to help you. Okay. Like, everyone thinks that, oh my God, we don't see each other every day, so it's a problem. Right? Bro, like, it's good. It's a good thing. She's at school, or sorry, you're at school, she's at work. Who cares, man? Like a way to keep a woman interested in you is literally this exact loop. Set a great date. Sorry, set a date, have a great time, give her space. Set a great date, give her some time, have a great date. You know what I mean? It just keeps going in a circle. Sometimes you can have 2 great dates in a row and then just give her some extra time. You just have to play with it. So this is what I do, or did when I was dating, right? You just go, let's say it's Monday, set a date for Thursday. You guys are going to have a wacky schedule because of first of all, it's COVID. Number 2, she works, you have university. It will go south if you don't see each other enough. But space is what makes attraction grow. Okay. You don't miss when you miss somebody and you wonder about them, that's when your feelings for them will grow. That's what you're looking for. If you want to keep a woman interested in you, set a date with her. Don't text her so fucking much. Stay off your phone and see her on the date and have a great time. I'm assuming you guys are seeing each other in Corona right now. So, but it's easy, man. When you have a girl, it's a lot easier than trying to get an ex back. It's a lot easier when somebody's already interested in you, turning things around. And 1,000 subs, no videos. That's a hilarious name, by the way. Check out Dating Essentials for Men by Robert Glover and Atomic Attraction. Those 2 books will help you. As a girl, your advice is amazing and better than all yours. Thank you. Your videos help men a lot. It ain't worth it, bro. Just leave it. Kyle helped me a lot. Pissed you off. I didn't listen. Oh, yeah, Joe. Crazy when your ex-girlfriend moves to another guy. Never going back. Don't go back. What she didn't tell me is 4 months in was that she was a recent divorcee. Just a few months out of a 5-year marriage. We still went another 11 months. Okay, so a lot of people have a problem with when a girl's coming out of a marriage or a relationship. Her emotions are just going to be really, really heavy. Okay, she'll be. If you guys ever deal with this in the future, she's just going to be really raw, heavy. You know, just not so stable. And who the fuck is going to be? So when she comes out of a relationship and she's starting again with you or with a new guy, the neediness needs to be at an all-time low, because all she's going to feel is you're pressuring her to go back into another relationship. You don't do that shit. Let her tell you, let her body language and her actions dictate that. Let's see here. Questions are rolling. How do you deal with breadcrumbs? She reached out a week ago to acknowledge what would have been our 9-month anniversary and to tell me about some success, then called me when drunk and emotional. Nothing since. When someone acts like that, okay, so I never ever really had that problem, and it was always because I was a consistent date setter and I would stay the fuck off the phone. So this is like dating 101 for me. So what I would do if I were you, Jamie, is when you're dating anybody, no matter how long it is, again, like I said, just go back to the basics. Set the date, have a great fucking time, and give her space. There's no way that a woman is going to have a problem with that unless she's a little fucked up in the head. So when you have that issue, I'm assuming like there's just too much texting going on between you guys. Like, even though it might seem pretty normal, it's so much easier for you just to say, okay, it's Friday right now. I'm going to see you on Monday. I'm going to go work on my business. Now, she might reach out to you and text you on Sunday or even Saturday and say, hey, like, what's going on? You say, hey, baby, I'm looking forward to Monday. Don't be robotic about it either. Throw some flavor in there, right? But at the end of the day, you have to keep pushing. I'm going to see you on Monday, because it stops that shit from happening. And then if she breaks a date with you, right, then you say, okay, and then don't say anything. Let her bring up the idea of rescheduling. That's what you're looking for. It's real easy to do that, because what a lot of guys do is they reach out to girls thinking that guys are really, really needy these days, and you don't even know it. So when you reach out to her and talk to her, you're looking for reassurance. You're looking for, her to talk to you and tell you how much she misses you. And all you're going to realize is it's just making her bored of you, right? She's not thinking about you. She's not excited to see you on the date that you do set or do see each other. Have some fucking structure. So if she's breadcrumbing you, it's because you're letting it happen, and it's indirect. So set your dates and stay the fuck off the phone. And if she keeps doing it like that, then fucking leave her, dump her ass, bro. Go for it with another girl. This is where guys don't have any fucking boundaries. Guys need to set very strict boundaries with themselves and the girls that they see. If she breaks a date, you should have another lineup of people, in your mind. She should think you have a lineup of people ready. That's what you want. That makes you seem abundant. Guessing I was more of a rebound. She was bunny hopping to fill a void or something. It was very confusing. I thought things were great. Most guys think things are great. Most guys do. Most guys think things are awesome, and then they're not. When a lot of guys too start pushing for more seriousness in a relationship, but I'll tell you a little secret. It's actually in this book here. I'll show you. So all of you guys that have dating problems, pick this book up. It's on Amazon for like $8. Okay, it's pretty thick, right? Right in the first page. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, all right. I think I read this before, but it needs to be said again. I even have it highlighted. Okay, so you should be free as a bird, flapping around, singing full of joy with life. Women want to trap the bird and throw it in a cage. A cage equals commitment, right? Women are the ones who want the commitment from you. At least they want it from the alpha guys, because they don't want the alpha guys knocking up 10,000 other bitches, right? When birds fly into that cage, wouldn't you think something is wrong with that bird? After all, who wants a bird that wants to be in a cage? No woman wants, no women. Whoever wrote this is just a compilation of like blog posts, but for real, whoever wrote it didn't do any kind of like grammar editing at all. So sometimes it's a little weird to read, but women want, I'll just say it like this. Women want birds that are free, wild, and beautiful. They want a good catch. Good catches do not fly into cages. Only wounded or needy birds do. Women aren't complicated. Our feelings just get in the way of what we want to do rather than what we should do. We want to rub their feet and build statues of them. We should demand respect and reward only for good behavior. True passion can only be achieved when the man is willing to walk away at a moment's notice. After all, if you say I love you after a coffee date, then the passion is gone because you've shown that you will not walk away. Flowers and gifts should be used as a reward, not as an item to buy her affections. When a woman treats you with indifference, you challenge her. When a woman treats you with disrespect, you punish her by withdrawing your attention, affection, and time. When a woman treats you well with respect and affection, you want to reward her. So it goes on and on. But ultimately from there, what you guys all have the problem with, and I released the video yesterday about how to take your power back. That is exactly how. You take your power back by demanding and basically drawing a line in the sand saying like, look, this is what's going to happen from here on. And if you're not down for this, there's the door. That's what you guys are looking for. And most of you guys are looking for relationships right off the bat. Why would a woman want that from you? She knows it's got to be her idea on a subconscious level. Ex randomly blocked me on Instagram 1 month into no contact, even though the last contact ended in me agreeing the breakup was a good thing for her to. Okay. Doesn't mean. Okay. So you see, this is one of the most common questions I have, and I put this in my book actually. So your focus is in the wrong place. It doesn't matter that you said the breakup was a good thing. That just because you said that doesn't mean that they're going to change their minds. So does that mean she's moved on fully? She probably already has before the relationship even ended. And she's just blocking you because she just doesn't want you to see what's going on. She could be taking pictures with other people or whatever. Don't worry about that. Focus this time on yourself, bro. Seriously. And I mean that. Read books like this. It's going to really open up your perspective. And there's another book called No More Mr. Nice Guy. You got to read that too. That's a great book. How do you think about the thing that the ex say to you, no contact, don't care about her anymore. If you want her back, you must care about her even after the breakup, so she moves on. I'm assuming what you're asking me is if you don't contact her, she doesn't think you care, right? No contact isn't for you to think that, isn't for them at all. It's for you. Right? So it's for you to detach to detach from her. It's for you to separate from her and say, okay, I'm going to take some time for myself. Most people, when they get dumped, they don't handle it very well. So you're using that time to take space from her. And that space is going to make her think about you, at least hopefully, right? I messed up on the first few dates. She lost interest talking to another guy. How can I'm guessing turn it all around, Omar? The first few, man, if I were you, I would just move on to a different girl. But the first few dates, dating is all about figuring out who you want to be with the person that you're dating long term. So if you fucked up the first few dates, it's going to be pretty hard for her to start thinking about you in a positive way. I would start over fresh with a new girl and fucking read these damn dating books. There's a few really good ones. Dating Essentials for Men. I'm just going to read it. I thought I had it, but I don't. Dating Essentials for Men, How to Be 3% Man, The Book of Pook here, and No More Mr. Nice Guy. Those 4 books are going to save you. If you want access to those books, just the links, click this. I put it in my where did I put it? I put it somewhere. Channel info. Damn. You know what? Actually, it's right here. Okay, so if you guys click this link here, that will open up for you to add Telegram to your computer or your phone or whatever you use it on. When you click on that, that's actually subscribing to the Telegram channel. I'm starting to pay more attention to it. And there's a list of books in there. You can click on the books. They're all there for you. There's a lot of questions. God damn. The name of the book was Book of Pook. If you click the link that I just put in the chat, you can subscribe to the Telegram channel. The Telegram channel will have a link for the books in there. My ex reached out after 1.5 months of no contact to say happy birthday. The day after, reached out saying she'd passed her driving test, then called me whilst drunk that night. Been a week and nothing since. What does it mean? Nothing. It means nothing at all. Don't look into it. She was probably just fucking bored. Okay. Hey, Kyle, what if she said that she doesn't feel anything towards me? She's too overwhelmed of us being together, and she tells me deleting me off every SM. Okay. No contact's probably not going to work. Just do it anyway. Just do it anyway. If a woman tells you she doesn't feel anything towards you, then she doesn't feel anything towards you. Take it as such. Take it at face value. So I did do the first cover, but I sent it back for revision. I didn't like it. So I recently realized my ex's friends watching my Instagram story, but we won't follow each other. Do you know what's happening? Prince, who cares? Who cares about that? No disrespect or anything like that, but like think about it in the grand scheme. If your ex's friends are watching your Instagram story, who the fuck cares? Who cares? Doesn't mean anything. It could be your ex watching it, really. Who knows? Go about your life. Keep lifting weights. I'm good, Face. How you doing, bro? So there was a question that I saw that I wanted to answer. What do you do if you see her with another guy at one of your places that you guys used to go to? Nothing. Move on. Keep moving forward. Do you consider persistency? The word is persistence. A form of being needy. A girl and I made plans to meet throughout the year, so I bought plane tickets and I offered to fly to her. She hasn't responded since Thursday. What's today? Monday. If somebody hasn't responded to you since Thursday and it's Monday, they probably don't want to see you, man. You really, really want it to work out, but do you see that same reciprocation coming from her? I probably not, right? Greg says, do you believe in the law of attraction in attracting your ex? I just think it's just putting your ex in a pedestal. What are your thoughts? It's funny that you say that. I actually have a channel called Vibrational Awareness. It's about the law of attraction. But when it comes to people, in terms of like influencing their decisions, the law of attraction has definitely made people think it's definitely misdirection. So I'll tell you exactly what it means. Think about the word attraction for a minute. If you're trying to get your ex back, that's not attractive. Your ex will either come back because you are awesome, right? And you made changes and there's a reason for them to come back to you. You trying to go and get them back means you need them. You're coming from a place of neediness, which is the exact opposite of the law of attraction. That's the problem. That's why it's not working for you. And that's why most people can't make it work, because they don't understand how it works. The law of attraction helps people who don't even need much in their lives. They just go out and they're like, okay, I want this, but I don't need it. It's just they're poking, they're influencing. That's how I like to look at it. So do I believe in it? Yes. Do I believe it'll help you with your ex? No, because you're coming from a place of need. Why would an ex reach back out after 3 months and stick me in the friend zone? Because she was once with you and she knows you're a potential option. But do you like being an option, bro? Does that excite you? Does that tickle your nutsack? My ex-girl initiated taking space a month ago. I gave it to her and got on with my life. After a month, we met a couple of times and she wanted to break up. I took it like everybody, and now she is mad because I went with another girl so quick. How do I react? That's her fucking fault. React like James fucking Bond would react. A new girl scooped you up? That's too fucking bad. Read this goddamn book, all of you. My book will be just like that. My book is a more like bro to bro, as if we were sitting having a drink or beer together. That kind of thing. Sorry for the double send. Don't apologize, bro. I'll just ignore the first one. You know, so many men in this world today are sorry, 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 sorry. Don't be sorry. I'll tell you if you piss me off. Joe pissed me off. I told him, do you listen / read Neville Goddard's lectures? No, I don't, but I should. I should. You know what? I'm going to write that down. Cool. Thank you. Ready to read your book when it's out? Yeah, I'll definitely hit that link. I'll put it in here again. Oh, what the hell? Okay, hold on. I'll find it again. I'll put it here for you. So if you hit that link, you'll be able to just quickly grab it from that list, and you'll be able to join. So let's see. Let's answer some more questions. How many minutes? 31 minutes I've been in this. Okay. Dino says, my ex and I have a child. She left after a small argument 2.5 months ago. Now she writes super depressed stuff on Instagram. 25 days, no contact. Is it possible that she tries to trick me into breaking no contact? No. Dino, you, amongst many other men, are looking into things a little too much. So if a woman leaves you after 2.5 months and it's actually because of a small argument, she's probably fucked up in the head. So number one is that. Number two, you have to just take it. Just because she's the mother of your child doesn't mean that she's exempt from your, strength that you're supposed to show her. So meaning you can still walk away and, there's other women out there. I'm not telling you to go date them. I'm not telling you to ignore your ex because you guys do have a kid together. But she needs to think that. She needs to think that you're a fucking high value guy. And if she's writing super depressed shit on Instagram, well, obviously she's not happy in her life. Having a kid and having you in her life obviously didn't fucking tickle that enough, the happiness button, right? So she's depressed and she broke up with you. She's probably fucked. You know what I mean? Don't try to change her. Let her come to you. Let her put the work in to change herself. You have to act like a fucking man and like you're the one who is the prize here. Because look, man, if you sit around and be a nice guy and you're like, oh, baby, I'll wait for you. It's all good. You'll never get her fucking respect. Women respect men who are fucking strong and who walk away if they need to. As soon as you switch from a scarcity mindset to abundant, things fall right into place. Exactly. Stop coming from a position of need. That's how the law of attraction works. The second that you don't need it, things start work. Have you guys ever like this is why exes start reaching out to you the minute that you kind of move on and stop forgetting about them because you don't need them anymore. So they're like, hey, what's up? Right? It's fucking annoying, isn't it? Sending gifts prior to going no. Why? Okay, Raul, your dating skills fucking blow, bro. Your dating skills suck, and this is a learning experience for you. Why the fuck would you send a woman a gift? Did you hear what I just read from this book? Okay. Flowers and gifts should be used as a reward. What fucking behavior are you rewarding her? You're rewarding her for ignoring you. So, where the fuck is your nutsack, bro? For real. Bad idea. Really bad idea. You don't value yourself, man. You don't value your own. You don't respect yourself. Did no contact, thinks she has interest, but still is talking to someone else. We had a connection because we have dirty pics with each other. That's not a connection. Omar, that's not a connection. She sent you some titties and you sent her a picture of your dick, by the way. So fucking what? That's not a connection. A connection is when two people have compatibility, the same interests, the same things that they like. That's what a connection is, right? They want to be together because like attracts like. There's no connection because she sent you a picture of her titties. Okay. Does no contact work after the divorce? It's just a fancy. It's just another way of breaking up. Yeah. A lot of people message me and they're like, I'm married, not together, not a relationship, but we're married. Like it's some sort of fucking like level up. It's the same thing. What book was that? It's called The Book of Pook, brother. Mario, check it out. Order. It's on Amazon. Mario, if you go to my channel, the Masculine Energy channel on Telegram, like the one that I put in the thing, I think you're subscribed to it, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Yeah, Mario, go to your Telegram and look up Masculine Energy channel. You'll see it, and you'll see it's in there. You can order it straight from Amazon, Broheim. Let me adjust my mic here. I got a Mac over here and my PC over here. So I got like keyboards and mouses or mice galore. So move this shit. There we go. Fuck. I'm making all kinds of noise. All kinds. So I think yeah, maybe I'll go for the hour. I got to make videos and I got to do a call at 6. Yeah, I'll probably do the hour. Fuck it. Give them the gift, a gift prior to no contact. Yeah, yeah, the gift of goodbye. Exactly. I'm in no contact with my ex for 4 months. I think I got to the point where I gave up hope, but there's just other guys trying to chase me. I bet you that's going well, isn't it? I tried to explain I'm not interested in anyone right now. I need to heal, but it keeps on chasing me. There's something I can do to make him stop. Look right here, guys. Look, when you act like a needy little child, girls don't fucking like it. You either look right here. How do you make him stop? This is what happens. All right. Just literally tell him to fuck off. For real. Guys are stupid that way. I'm not going to say guys are stupid in general, but because a lot of fucking little fairy men say that. But when it comes to this kind of stuff, you just need to be direct. Men need direct, simple instructions, like dogs. I'm feeling kind of slack, but my wife pregnant with her 3rd child and I'm doing no contact. Is there any rules or advice? Educate yourself with the dating stuff and attraction stuff. And if she's pregnant with your 3rd child, bro, you got to be the man, dude. Like, you have to earn this woman's respect. Like, a woman will fall right into place with you when she assumes, knows, believes deep down in her heart that you are a fucking real man. And obviously somewhere along the line, she doesn't think that. Any advice on how to get, excuse me. Any advice on how to get over your regrets? Lost a real good girl through complacency. The regret is really killing me, along with anxiety, pain. Jamie, there's a video I have. I did in the past. I can't remember what it's called, but I didn't show my face in it. It was a podcast episode. And it was something about regrets, or I can't remember. If you go back through my channel, type in regrets or whatever, something like that. Anyway, I'll go over it real quick. You have become identified with the person that you could have been with her instead of just accepting the present moment for what it is. And you are seeking to, replace that feeling that you think you could have had. You're just in love with the idea of her, and you're in love with the idea of what things could have been instead of accepting what they are and what happened. What happened, and it happened because it needed to happen. You have no idea if being with that girl was supposed to, like, Maybe you were supposed to break up with her so you can meet a new person, or learn from this mistake so you never made it in the first place. Or maybe you're supposed to go through this breakup so you learn from me to not do this exact thing in the future with a woman who will stay with you forever or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Getting over things like regrets happen. Everyone has some sort of regrets, even me. But I don't get attached to those thoughts. I see them and I say, okay, like I'm not entertaining this. It's something that I wish I could have done, whatever. Then I go get busy doing something else. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not identified with the mistakes that I've made. It's a mistake, really, at the end of the day. And that's how you're thinking of it. Don't get attached to your mistakes. Start looking forward to the best way to start getting over that shit is to start looking forward. Not you're looking backwards. That's your problem. Okay. Just Another Face says people need to stop viewing no contact as a magic get your ex back pill. It's not about that. It's about taking your power back and regaining your emotional center. Couldn't have said it any better myself. Trucksman says, hi, mate. Been back with my missus now for a year, doing really well. Awesome. Good stuff. I remember how bad it was when you first came around. Best way to stop overthinking. Oh, have I got the fucking pill for you, bro? I keep prioritizing on thinking, when will she come back? Will she come back? I know she will, but I keep thinking she won't. Any tips? Okay, Matthew Lopez Ahmed. The best way to end overthinking is action. Overaction. This means, and why do I say that? Why do I say overaction? Don't assume that, okay, look, you've done everything you could in terms of trying to get an ex back, right? It's not about what you do with her. It's about what you do with yourself and improving yourself and all that. There will be a time when she will reach out to you and all that. What you really need to focus on, and what all men need to focus on after a breakup, is extreme action on your goals. You're overthinking because you have too much time on your hands. You don't have something that's really engaging your brain deeply. Like, you know, things are just too easy in this day and age right now, right? There's no war, there's no famine. Well, at least in this side of the planet, there isn't. So we have too much fucking time to focus on things that don't matter. And that's why you're overthinking. So take extreme action on your goals and you'll start seeing that you won't think about her as much. Seriously, obsess about your body, obsess about something, and you'll start feeling better. That is the pill to overthinking. Extreme action. I know there's some questions that I didn't answer, but Kotka says, I tried to politely decline his feelings, but I just don't feel it right now. He just keeps contacting me and just keeps more and more annoying. Yeah, just be straight. Like, look, I know you're a girl and you don't want to hurt his feelings, but go ahead and hurt his fucking feelings. Just be like, look, man, I'm not interested if he's annoying you that much, right? If you're slightly attracted to him and you want him to stop and maybe, you know, just be direct, right? But don't be mean. But at the same time, look at his fucking actions. Does this scream high value? No. He's like a little fucking dog chasing his tail. No, like just tell him to fuck off. For real. If you and a lady were dating for 6 months and you did something to turn her off and she ghosted you, would you chase her? No. Do you think porn is a big influence on why men are being too needy and feminine nowadays? I don't know if it's porn necessarily. I don't think it's a good thing. I don't think it helps. Let's say that. No, I think the problem is lack of masculinity in society today is what I think the problem is. Do you know how many guys I deal with on a daily basis when like during coaching and stuff like that are so feminine? They have no spine. They have no boundaries. They're afraid of conflict. they've grown up where they think being nice is the way to get a woman to like you, and it's just not. So porn itself, I don't think it helps, but I don't think it's the reason. I think the reason is a lack of strong men today is the problem. What if you messed up with a coworker, did no contact? Now she has low interest. Walk away, man. Truck says, I totally agree with everything you say. I smashed the gym, focused on myself, started my business. I moved on, and she came back. You just see, and when she comes back to you, she tests the shit out of you, right? So, yeah. See, man, I couldn't have said it better myself. Don't assume she will come back. Assume she won't. Improve your life, and if she comes back, you will be in a better place. Stop holding expectations. If she comes back, treat it like a happy surprise. Exactly. SMS says, my ex called out of nowhere last week after 8 months. Still stick with no contact. If she calls you, answer the phone. You're getting attached to the process of no contact, but you do know you're doing no contact for a specific result for yourself. If your ex does call you during no contact, answer it, right? The reason for femininity, mainstream media, lack of hard times create strong men. That book is good. At least I heard. I haven't read the whole thing. The hard times will require men to be strong. And right now we don't have hard times. Things are easy, right? You have to almost create that hardship in your life instead of being given to you. Bit of a different question for fun. Obviously, you're a big fan of Corey Wayne, shown through some of his concepts and how you sometimes quote him. Yeah. Is there anything he says you don't agree with? There's like one thing, but I can't even remember what it was because it's so minor. But there is something. I don't remember. See, it's so minor. I don't even remember what it was. So there is something I remember not agreeing with, but it's so fucking small. I can't even remember what. Nothing major. Let's say that. Can no contact work twice? Yeah, I made a video about that actually. What does it mean if your ex has a very bad relationship with her dad? Ooh, that depends, Dino. So if your woman is acting funny or acting not normal, then she probably has a bad relationship with her father. But usually that if she has a bad relationship with her father, then she's going to have an issue with men in general. Usually, if she works on her issues, then no. But yeah, she's going to have a problem with you being masculine, usually. Right? Then there's obviously more, but I just can't think of anything right now. I had to break no contact to help her with her son's Microsoft account. I handled it well, but have I ruined? No. Ruining no okay, let me clear this up for anybody in the room. Ruining no I'll make a video about this. Fuck it. I'll do that because a lot of people think that they're screwing it up. Okay, ruining no contact is when you fall out of your emotional self-control and you message her and try to get her back through logic and reason. That's you screwing up no contact. If you do something, helping her with her son's Microsoft account, that's not breaking no contact. It can actually help you because you can show off your okay, if you go over there and she should probably talk to you, right? She'll be like, what have you been up to last month? And you'll be like, oh, I've been working on this and this. And she'll be like, oh, now she has got some more things to think about. There's too many phytoestrogens in circulation in the West. Too many men are hormonically imbalanced. Yeah, hormonically. hormonally imbalanced. Doesn't help when 90% of guys are giant fucking pussies these days. Yeah, and that's true too. So there's obviously some sort of agenda going on here, but I stay away from everything. Like I used to drink this like Coffee Mate stuff. I looked on the back of it like a dipshit. I didn't read the things before, but it said like concentrated like soy and stuff like that. I was like, yeah, right. Dump that shit out. But more and more men, where are you? Just another face. More and more. What the fuck is your name, by the way? Like, I hate saying that. More and more men are going to have to start getting testosterone replacement therapy, in my opinion. And then what they do, the fucked up part is what they do is they literally lower the score of what they think your fucking testosterone number should be. They're like, yeah, you only need to be between like here and here. Again, there's something going on, guys. You just need to pay attention. But just another face, tell me if your name's like James or something, you know what I mean? So I'm not calling you just another fucking face. I answered, but I mean still make sure that she's the one to contact me. Getting a little robotic about it, bro. Just don't chase her. That's all you got to focus on. What does it mean when you were hitting on a cocktail waitress? She ends up rejecting you, but she tells you when she is not working, she hangs out at a bar you can meet once a day. So she didn't want to go out with, she probably sees you as a fucking friend. She's probably not attracted to you physically enough to actually go out with you. When they leave you, how many orbiters usually come into the picture? That's a broad question. That's something that literally varies from woman to woman. What exactly is she looking for in validation? What are all women looking for? Right? All girls, even girls in relation. My girlfriend, been with her for 6 years. What do you think happens when we're away from each other? She's, and she misses, when a girl misses you. She misses you and she's looking for attention from you, validation that she's awesome and that you guys are great and blah, blah, blah. Right? I did no contact once with my ex. She came back 3 months later. That was a good, that happened to me too, 3 months. Begging me to accept her back in my life. Good for you, you fucking grandpa. I almost said grandpa. Gangster. I'm having a really weird grammar day today, guys. I'm sorry. I gave her a boundary to not break. She broke it. I ended up walking away. Did I do this right? If I could highlight that, I would. Guys, that is exactly what you need to fucking do. Look at this guy's name right here. Nofap. Nofap. But I'm just going to say Delaw. F5. He set a boundary. She broke it. She probably broke it to see if he would be masculine as fuck about it. And he was, because he walked the fuck away. And do you think no contact will work a second time? Probably will. But here's the question, Delaw. Do you really want a woman back who keeps fucking up like that, bro? I wouldn't. Yeah, you did it. Patrick says, fuck yeah, you did it right. Exactly. You did it perfectly. Textbook. Pat yourself on the fucking back. I would reach back further, but I worked out my chest yesterday with an easy curl bar. And I'm sore as fuck. Pat yourself on the fucking back, bro. Been in no contact after my ex dumped me a while ago. She has contacted me now and then, nothing significant. She drunk texted me last week, upset. I didn't respond till the next day. She hasn't texted back since. Okay. Sam. Okay, cool. Your name's Sam. I lost a girl. I mean, okay. I lost a girl who was heavily interested in whilst I was getting over my ex. She's fairly upset over it and now blanks me for days. Not sure how to play this one because I fucked up. Jamie, set dates. Set dates. That's it. If they don't respond to the date, don't text them anymore. Okay? Let them text you. See, you setting the date is sort of your probe into seeing how interested they are in seeing you. So try setting the date. See what their reaction is. when you do that, they're going to respond a specific way. If they're cold, give them space, let them come to you. Simple as that. So this isn't about no contact, but I met this girl at a party last weekend, and we've been texting yesterday. I asked her if she was down to hang out sometime, and she said, we'll see. That means she isn't. Okay, Delts, you are too passive. What does that mean? Do you want to hang out sometime? Look, do you know, like every girl, okay, I'm going to tell you a secret, man. Women know you want to fuck them when you want asked to hang out with them. How about automatically skipping that bullshit, let's hang out sometime, and go straight for the date and say, look, this is how I think of you. Be direct. This is how I think of you. You're gorgeous. You're beautiful. Blah, 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 fucking blah. I want to meet you. No, say, meet me here at this time. Say it direct like that and see what her response is like. That's it. Be direct because she fucking knows. So if you say, let's hang out sometime, or what exactly did you say? I asked her if she was down to hang out sometime. That's literally the most passive way you can ask out a woman. Be direct. She knows you want to bang her. She knows you want to fucking go out with her and hang out with her and whatever. Be direct about it. Because what you're doing is you're not coming off confident. Even though you're asking like a little boy would ask. You're a man, right? So go up to her and tell her, look, I want to take you out. Meet me here at this time. Okay. And if she says she can't, then say, what's your schedule like? Be direct. That's it. Texting should only be for emergency communication or setting up times to meet. You want to let her wonder, oh, did he ask a question? I used to text my missus every day and phone her. I don't text her a ring. Exactly. Sam was just saying that. You want to let her wonder about you. If there's no mystery, there's no anticipation. Yeah. Anticipation almost matters more than the actual fucking relationship itself, oddly enough. It's funny. Like, there's a movie called Hard to Kill with Steven Seagal. Steven Seagal now is hilarious. But I think it was a 90s movie. 1990, I think it came out. And he wrote on the wall in blood, and the anticipation of death is worse than death itself. It's funny because when you die, it's quick most of the time, right? But anticipation is something that we should really start focusing on as humans. And having great relationships is really about anticipation, right? It's like, oh, like what's going to happen? It's like the feeling you get when you're waiting for like a roller coaster ride, you know, that kind of shit. Kyle, what does it mean when an ex is initially, I missed it. Ex is initially really upset for a period after the breakup instead of relieved. Wasn't sure how to play it. It's still the same. You have to still act the same way. They're going to be upset because maybe they didn't really they were on the fence about breaking up with you or on the fence about that kind of stuff. Regardless, relieved, then upset later on. I mean, it doesn't always go that way with people. People aren't that predictable. She's probably grieving it now, but at the same time, who fuck cares? Your focus is still on something that you can't control. Your focus is on, okay, like, why did this happen? All you have to focus on is yourself and what your reaction is going to be if she messages you again. You know what I'm saying? That's all you should focus on. Sam says, I'm free X day. Let's go here X day at this time. See how simple that is? Most guys are like, hey, do you want to hang out sometime? Hey, dude, just want to say your videos have been helpful for me during my breakup relationship. Awesome, Foreign. I'm glad. Even though you called me out on being persistent is bad, would no contact fix things between her and I? Let her reach out to you, Raul, and start fucking reading dating stuff for real. I mentioned the books. Join that link that I put in the chat and grab the books that are in that first link inside the Telegram chat. It's a pain in the ass signing up for Telegram, but just do it. Get it done. Get it on your phone and keep an eye on it. Lex Perez said 1 month of no contact. She came back, spent 3 days together, lots of sex. Said she loved and missed me, talked about the relationship. After that, she pulled away a little. I tried to set up the next date. She said I was being needy and backed off and ghosted again. This is a cycle for 2 years. This has been the cycle for 2 years since divorce. Let her go. Right? If she thinks that you setting a date and doing things properly is still you being needy, let her fucking go, man. Normal women understand this on a subconscious and deep level. So if that's the case, then just let it go, bro. If it's been 2 years of that kind of shit, you said all your exes have reached out to you at some point. How many exes do you have? And average time? It depends. I have several, but only a few that really mattered in terms of like what a real relationship was. 3 major ones. To answer the question, 3 major ones, but yeah. And I've been with my girl for a while now. So yeah, 3 major ones. The other ones were just short little like summer flings or whatever. How can you control your emotions and not reach out during no contact? Oh, excuse me. Well, perspective. Understanding that emotions are only going to get you like nothing. If you understand that, then it's going to stop you, hopefully stop you from wanting to reach out. Just understand that controlling your emotions is important. And also understand that, have the perspective that your emotions are literally just like, you want the outcome to change and you're attached to the outcome, but you have to be attached to the process. And life changes all the time. So you're attaching to different processes. So attach to those instead of the outcome. You're emotional because, you know, your reality is something that you don't want and you want to change it. Being emotional doesn't change your reality. That's how you feel about your reality. Change your reality first. But change starts from within, right? So if you want to be better with your ex, well, maybe your dating skills suck. Maybe your attraction skills suck. Maybe you don't know how to hold on to a woman. That was my issue. I could get women all the time. The problem was, why the fuck do they dump me? Why do I keep getting to the place where we just don't mesh anymore? That my problem was I wasn't acting like enough of a man, right? I was letting the woman dictate things too much. I was focused on the relationship, right? Anyway, this live has gone on for an hour and I'm tired of talking. I'm going to write another guide. I'm working on another guide called Kill the Nice Guy, by the way, if you guys are interested in that. My first book it's just going to be like a PDF guide. It'll be like 40 pages, but it'll be literally no fat will be in it. Just do this, do this, do this, and do this. And then I will edit it and put it in the group with more questions and answers as I see them. But I'll answer one more question before I leave. Maybe oh, that's not a question. 6 months of no contact. Relationship length was 3 years. Reason she lost that fluttery feeling for me. Could not reciprocate the feelings I have for her after 3 years. What are my chances? Cedric, usually when she doesn't feel those fluttery feelings anymore, it's either because of complacency or insecurity, one of those two. You didn't give her that. Usually that spark, that fluttery feeling continues on when it dies off in every relationship a little bit. Actually, a lot, right? It's not always there. It sounds to me like she's the kind of girl that's chasing that feeling all the time, which will go away in almost every relationship. But you can maximize how you make her feel, which is easy, giving her space. But I'm not going to go into that too much. What was the book called that you kept bringing up? Just join the thing I told you to join. Click this. Why is that happening? Okay, hold on. Here we go. It's my birthday tomorrow. Think she'll reach out? I don't know. I'm not able to join the Telegram group. Alex, like, don't worry about it, man. Have a good birthday instead. If she thinks she'll reach out, probably, but who knows? Doesn't mean anything. She'll probably say happy birthday, and then you're like, oh, that's my chance to say something to her, right? Anyway, it's time for me to get off and end this live stream. I will, if you guys want help one-on-one, it's in the description box. I don't know when I'll do another live stream. Probably not for a little bit. I have a couple of things I need to do, focus on. The name of the book. So there's 4 that I want you to read. Number 1, this book right here is called The Book of Pook. Second one is No More Mr. Nice Guy. Third one is by the same author as No More Mr. Nice Guy, which is Dating Essentials for Men. And the 4th book is How to Be a 3% Man. Those are the books that you need. This will be uploaded so you can just, listen to it again. Anyway, guys, see you guys later. Watch the videos. Check out Vibrational Awareness if you're into self-improvement and growth and all that. See you guys in the next one. Peace.